Sir, in the last session, just we started about main method. Just we started about main method, right? Sir, very simple. If the class contain main method or not, whether it is properly declared or not, these are things compiler never going to check. Yet the runtime, JVM is the responsible. Yet the runtime, JVM is responsible. Responsible, okay, to check whether these things are available, the main method is available or not. Okay, at runtime, JVM always searches for the main method with what prototype. I told right here we have shown compulsory main method should be public static void main. So it should be public static void main. So why it is the public? Because who is calling main method? JVM is calling. So to call by JVM from anywhere, it should be public. Next, why it is the static? So without having object also, JVM has to call this method. Remember this one, sir. Without having object also, JVM has to call this method. Then obviously, so compulsory it should be static method. Next, main method won't return anything to the JVM, because if it is going to return anything to the JVM, what JVM will do? Nothing. That's why. So there is no use. That's why the return type is always void. Next, name MAIN inside JVM, the main is configured in that style. Remember this one. So what about string array args? Command line arguments I will discuss. Don't worry at all, sir. Sir, now my question is, sir, this syntax is very strict. By mistake, if you are performing any change for this syntax, immediately error by default you are going to get, sir. Remember this one, runtime error but not compile time error. By mistake static is not there. Or instead of void if I took int, or instead of small MAIN, capital MAIN I'm taking, or instead of string array args, if I can take string array, like you can take anything sir, string. If you can take only string, any change for this, immediately error by default you are going to get. Please make sure you should understand this clearly, right? So now my question is, even though the syntax is very strict, but some changes are acceptable. Remember, right? Which changes are acceptable? The first here, public static void main is there. Public static void main string array args. Public static void main string array args is there, sir. Now my question is, here observe this string array, sir, one-dimensional string array we can declare in any style, correct, right? In any style we can take. This one-dimensional array. Next, sir, here do you know public static? These are modifiers. Remember this one. These are in Java. Order of modifiers is not important. You can take either public static or static public. Both are acceptable. Remember this one, sir. You can take public static or static public. Both are acceptable. Remember, okay? So now the important conclusion of the important point is, observe. So first thing we can change. So instead of public static, static public. No problem at all. Order of modifiers is not important, sir, anywhere. Next, the second thing is, sir, this string array you can take in any acceptable style. Okay, sir, maybe you can take in this style, or you can take in this style, or you can take this. All these things are valid one-dimensional array declarations. Correct or not? All these things are valid one-dimensional array declarations. You can take in this style, you can take in this, or anything is acceptable. Next, the third one, sir. Instead of args, you can use any xyz because it is just a name of the variable. So instead of args, okay, args, we can take any name, any valid identifier. You can take, sir, any valid identifier. We can take, no problem. Next, do you know some concept came in Java 1.5 version? Have you remembered? Have you ever heard about this concept? M1 of int x, M1 of int dot x. What is the difference between these two things? Yes, everyone having basic idea about this. Correct? Everyone having the basic idea about this. This is what where arg method. It's a normal method. It is a where arg method. What the difference is? We can call this method only by passing one int value. We can call this method only by passing one int value. But we can call this method by passing any number of int values, including zero number. where arg, variable number of arguments. Remember this one, variable number of arguments, variable number of arguments. Such type of method is called, okay, where arg method, variable number of arguments. Such type of method is called where arg method, like int dot 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 x, variable number of arguments. Now I have one small doubt, sir. What is my doubt? Here you can pass 1 number, 2 number, 3 number, 0 number, 4 number. So all these int values will be converted into one dimensional int array. Remember this one, one dimensional int array. That's why wherever one dimensional array is required, happily we can replace with where arg method, no problem at all. Wherever one dimensional array required, happily we can replace with the where arg parameter. So now do you know this where arg parameter, I mean this where arg parameter, where arg parameter. So one dimensional array can be replaced with the where arg parameter, right? So main string dot args, this is also acceptable. Remember that. Are you in the position to understand, right? String array can I replace with the where arg parameter or not? Yes, no problem, because internally it will be converted into one dimensional string array. That's why, right, it itself is acceptable. Okay, next thing is the main method can be final, sir. Remember this one, main method can be final. I want to convey array child class is not allowed to define main method. Compulsory child class also should depends on parent class main method only. Okay, like it can be final, it can be synchronized, it can be synchronized. Synchronized means this method should be executed by only one thread at a time. Synchronized, and this method can be strict FOP. All floating point calculations in this method has to follow IEEE 7 IEEE standard, so that we will get platform independent results. Remember this one, sir. We will get platform independent results for floating point arithmetic also. Okay, IEEE 754 standard something. I forgot. IEEE 754, right? IEEE 754 standard it has to follow. So all floating point calculations will provide same result across multiple platforms. That's what, sir. Don't worry, no one is going to ask about this one for the exam sake, whether it is the Java 8 or Java 11. So just aware, main method happily can be declared yes, happily can be declared yes. Final synchronized strict FOP, no problem at all. With these modifiers we can do that. Okay, but anyway, I will discuss these things in the next session, so don't worry, sir. So even main method is very strict, but these changes are perfectly acceptable. Remember it, sir. Now I have one small question. Is that, sir, I'm taking class test. Now I'm taking my main method. Observe that final final static synchronizer, final static synchronizer. Next strict FOP public, strict FOP public, void main. Next string dot. Okay, Durga, like I'm taking, sir. String dot Durga. Now system dot out dot println valid main method, like this I'm taking, sir. Can you please confirm, is it valid or not? Please respond. System dot out dot println valid main method. Yes, it is a valid, because I specified already valid. That's specified. I specified already valid. Okay, like you people may have that doubt. So 100% pakka this one is valid. There is no problem at all, friends. Okay, please make sure you should aware about this terminology, right? So now let me execute this code. Have a look once, sir. I'm trying to compile. Yes, the code compiles fine. I'm trying to compile. The code compiles fine. Next I'm trying to execute. Yes, valid main method. Yes, 100% pakka. This is a valid main method declaration only. No problem at all. So maybe a chance to ask, sir, this code won't compile. Okay, like there are some options I'm taking, sir. This code won't compile because main method declaration is invalid. Something like I'm taking, sir. Main method declaration is invalid. Sir, now this code won't run. This code compiles fine. This code compiles fine. but won't run, but won't run. Okay, but won't run because main method declaration is invalid. Okay, like sir, just because main method declaration is invalid, like I'm taking, sir. So can you please tell which one is the correct answer? What is the correct answer? Which one is the correct answer? Please confirm. Respond. This code won't compile because main method declaration is invalid. This code compiles fine, but won't run because main method declaration is invalid. Array, Adnan Khan, take a bit special care. Which one is the correct answer? Okay, none of these. Remember this. Both are wrong. Okay, both are invalid. Remember this one. S2 is not correct because it will happily compiles and runs fine. Even I showed the output also. Happily itself is the valid. So none of these are valid. Okay, both are invalid statements. Yeah, Rajesh, you can contact our admin people. They will provide previous videos. Okay, they will guide you related to the payment process, everything. Yeah, now here that's all. This is about just related to the main method declaration, one important loophole. Now I have one small point is there, sir. What about my next possibility here? Just observe carefully. What about my next requirement is have a look once, sir. So Swarup, not yet. Okay, just observe carefully. How to get? Sorry. Here my question is just I have main method is there, sir. I'm declaring main method in this style. Public static void main string args. Okay, public static void main string args. Like I'm taking this is the first main method. Next, public synchronized strict FOP final public synchronized strict FOP final void main method void main string array args. Okay, next public static void main void public static void main method public static void main I'm taking string array args. Okay, public static void main sub string dot args I'm taking. Next public static void main string public static int main string array args. Int main string array args I'm taking. Next public static synchronized public static synchronized final strict FOP void main string array args or string dot args. String dot args I'm taking. Next public static void main string array args. Public static void main string dot args. Next public void main string array args. That's all. So which of the following main method declarations are valid? Can you please spell out, sir? Which of the following main method declarations are valid? I'm asking. So can you please guide which are valid? Which of the following main method declarations are valid? Okay, like that. Yeah. Can you please confirm what is the A? Public static void main. B, sir. C, I'm taking. D. Okay. Can you please confirm E? Next F. Okay, sir. Like it. Please guide which are valid. Not required to keep any explanation about these things, sir. So which things are valid, sir? So the first one is invalid because it is expecting string array, but you provided string. Next, the second one is invalid because all modifiers you used, but the required static is missing. Third one, it is invalid because capital M. Fourth one, it is invalid because int. Next, this one perfectly valid. Public static synchronized final strict FFP. Final strict FFP void main string dot 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 args. Next, this one is also valid. This one is also valid. Public static void main string array. Happily we can replace with like this. It is also acceptable. Now this one is invalid because static is missing. So which answers are correct? Which answers E, comma F. Remember, right? E and F. These are perfectly valid declarations, right? Okay. So next, same possibility inside a class. Which of the following main method declarations will cause compile time error? Which of the following main method declarations will cause compile time error? Can you please tell what is the answer? What is the answer for this? Anyone? What is the answer for this? Okay, good. Because whether you declared main method properly or not, whether it is required according to the declaration, according to the requirement or not, compiler never going to check. That's why which one in this case the answer is answer H. Remember this one. Completed, right? Are you in the position to understand? So just the possibilities, how they are going to ask the question. Okay. Next term, sir, here take very special care. The next few things what I'm trying to talk, very important, friends, for you people. So observe carefully about this one. Very important terminology. You should aware about this one, sir. What about my next question is? Do you know? I have one class is there. Assume that I have one class is there. Assume. So in this, if I can take one method, public void m1 of int I. Now listen carefully. Public void m1 double tick. Sir, here forget about main. I'm taking two methods. Can you please tell both methods having same name and different argument types? Okay, different argument types, same name, different argument type. We never want to worry about these things. Forget about that, whether these are same or not. If two methods having the same name, but different argument types, whether return types, modifiers, we never going to worry. If two methods having the same name, but having different return types, then these two methods are said to be overloaded methods. Remember this one. Then these two methods are said to be overloaded methods. Are you getting right? So overloaded, right? Now, very important question for the interview room. Overloading concept applicable for the main method or not? Okay. Yes, possible, no problem at all. Okay. Yes, possible, no problem at all. So here I'm taking string array. This is string array. This is string array method. Now here I'm taking object array. Now this is object array. Can you please confirm, is it valid or not? Yes, friends. Yes, is it valid or not? Valid. Overloading concept applicable for the main method. Remember this one. Overloading concept applicable for the main method. Remember, right? Okay. Now my requirement is, if I compile, run this code, but JVM is always going to call string array argument main method only. Remember this one. JVM is always going to call string array argument main method only. Okay. So the other main method we have to call explicitly, just like a normal method. Sir, JVM required main method is always this is. That's why it is only execute. The other overloaded main method we have to call explicitly, just like a normal method. Then only it will be executed. Yes. Are you getting the point? Okay. Overloading concept applicable only for the main method. Remember, applicable for main method, no problem at all. But JVM is always going to call string array argument main method only. The other overloaded main method we have to call explicitly, just like a normal method. Okay. Remember this one, sir. Sir, I'm taking this is instead of object array, int array I'm taking. Yeah, no problem. You can take object array or int array, acceptable, right? Now let me run this code. Let me run this code. Java C tester.java. Yes, compiles fine. Java tester. What answer we are getting, sir? String array. What the answer we are getting? String array. Perfect. So itself is the valid. Okay. Consider the code here. Just consider the code. Consider the code here. I'm taking. Just observe. Class tester. Public static void main string array answer. So what is the result? What is the result like? Sir, first option compilation fails because we should not declare two main methods. Next and after that an exception is thrown at runtime. An exception is thrown yet runtime. An exception is thrown at runtime. Next, C, sir, compiles and runs fine. It will produce the output. Sir, which output it's going to produce, right? String array. Okay, it will produce the output object array. Sir, which one is the correct answer? Please confirm. You know already which one is the correct answer, because it's always going to produce. Okay, like so this is string array, right? So overloading concept applicable for the main method. But JVM is always going to call string array argument main method only. Remember, right? Okay, that's all. This is a bit important, right? So just based on this one, maybe a chance. Okay, maybe just based on this one, maybe a chance. To ask several questions, right? Okay, just observe this. I'm taking this example, right? Sir, here my requirement is, listen carefully. I'm taking int array. Assume that int array I'm taking. Now from here, I'm calling main method by passing new int array of 10, 20, 30 like this I'm taking. Sir, can you please confirm what is this argument? Int array argument. Now I'm calling like this. Are you getting? Now I'm trying to call. Okay, like this one, sir. If I'm trying to call this one, then happily this main method is also going to get in the chance. Okay, now observe carefully. What the answer we are going to get? A string array followed by int array. Just this method I'm calling manually, but this method will be called by JVM automatically. So what is the output we are going to get? Yes, perfect. Itself is acceptable. Any doubt? Yes, friends, are you in a position to understand? Next, from this, sir, I saw in Java 11 there are multiple questions. They asked about from this concept. They asked multiple questions, right? So just have a 1 minute. Just have a look once. Is there any? Just wait for a minute. Command line arguments. How you can invoke int array. Yeah. Okay. So now, do you know what is the possible questions? I mean, what kind of practice questions you can see from this area? The very important somewhere I saw. Correct. Yeah. Here just observe this a bit very carefully about this one. Okay, same concept. Here legend this one. I'm taking public static void main string array args, public static void string args. Can you please confirm, is it possible or not? Is it possible or not? Yes, public static string array args. Here I'm taking system.out.println print. Here just I'm trying to take OCJA. I'm taking sir OCJA. I'm trying to take, or otherwise Java. I'm taking sir. This is next. I'm trying to call. Observe very carefully. I'm trying to call sir main method bypassing. I'm trying to call main method bypassing here just OCJA. Okay, like this I'm taking. Now here I'm trying to print OCJP. That's all. So we observe public static void main string array args. So system.out.print Java. I'm trying to call OCJA and OCJP, like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, can you please confirm what is the answer we are going to get if I run this code? Please confirm. If I run this code, what may be the answer? What the answer we are going to get? Yes. So the answer is the answer is OCJ Java and then OCJP. What is the reason for that? Java OCJP. What the reason for that? The reason is even you are passing, but you are not printing that. You are not printing. But you are printing OCJP. That's why the answer what you are going to get is Java followed by OCJP. Remember this one. Okay. Any doubt about this? Any doubt about this terminology, friends? Yes. Here consider the following. What the result like? So just the options. If you consider just what the result like? So just it will. So compilation fails. An exception is thrown at runtime. It will produce the output Java OCJA. Next Java OCJP like. Sir, which one is the correct answer, sir? If you consider, sir, just can you please confirm what is the answer, sir? Java. Okay, answer D. Okay, very important, sir. These type of questions you can expect for the exam sake. That's why please make sure you should have clear clarity about this terminology. Okay, so now the next step. So can you please confirm overloading concept? Is it applicable for the concept? Is it applicable for the main method or not? Please confirm. Respond. Overloading concept, is it applicable? Is it applicable for the main method or not? Yes, we covered multiple examples from that, right? Sir, similarly, here there is one small point is there. Sir, I'm taking assume that here my code is, sir, I have class parent is there. Sir, here parent main method I'm taking. Parent main method. Okay, 1 minute. What will happen if we call main of new string array A, B, C, D, E, F from main method, sir? What will happen? It's always going to call same main method, recursive method invocation, stack overflow error we are going to get. Sayed. Okay, I will discuss. Don't worry. Or otherwise, just wait for a minute. Here, see this one. Sayed is asking one small doubt, sir. What he's asking is so just we have this one is there. Just here my requirement is system.out.println string array args. Now listen, a small doubt. Sayed is asking string array. This is the string array, right? System.out.println, it is the string. It is the string. Now I'm taking new string array new string array of new string array of. Here just I'm trying to take A, B, C, A, B. Can you please tell what will happen in this case? Is the output is what the answer we are going to get in this case? Yes, Bhaskar already executed it seems. Can you please tell what will happen in this case? Here the problem is, now listen carefully. Now listen carefully. JVM is always going to call this main method. Okay, it will print a string array. And then you are calling main method by passing string array. Now it is always going to call same method. It is always going to call same method. It is not calling this method. It is not calling this method. It will always call the same method. So method again calling the same method, again calling the same method. At certain point, what will happen? Stack overflow is going to happen. A runtime exception we are going to get stack overflow error. Okay, have a look once. Yes, what the answer we are going to get? Runtime exception at certain point, string array. At certain point, immediately, do you know, if you are seeing stack overflow error, we are going to get some. Okay, so just maybe let me cross check. Oh, it is okay. It is command memory is not enough, not showing. So just 1 minute. Have a look once. Let me run again. 1 minute. Just I stopped in the middle. I didn't print complete stack trace. Correct. I can now. Are you in the position to see, right? What is the exception we are getting? Exception java.lang.stack overflow error. Are you getting right, sir? This is a bit important. So if you are calling the same method again and again, it is the runtime exception by default we are going to get. So for the answer by default we will get exception in thread main. Okay, like so. Is it compile time error? Is it compile time error, or is it runtime exception? Is it runtime exception or simply string array or string? Like you may ask, sir, what the answer we are going to get is, so it is an exception thrown at the runtime. Okay, an exception is thrown. It will print string array. It will print string like no. So an exception is thrown at runtime. Which exceptions are stack overflow error? So Sayed, is it okay, right? Are you in the position to understand? And the second method of type object array. Yes, object array you can take. Object array you can take. But exact match is always going to get high priority. Sayed. Okay. Next, Swarup is asking one small doubt. Let me clarify in the form of bit. Okay, here just what his doubt is. Observe that carefully. Now here main I'm taking public static void m1 static method m1. Next this is m1. I'm trying to take m1 main method m1 main hyphen. Sir, just m1 I'm taking, sir. That's all. If I run this code, how many static methods are there? Please confirm. Amit Kumar, in constructor, there is a small difference is there. In constructor, there is a small difference is there. Recursive constructor invocation is a compile time error, but not runtime exception. Amit, there is a small difference is there. Normal methods, stack overflow error, but a constructor related recursive constructor invocation is always compile time error. Please remember that, Amit. Okay, yeah. Now here see this one. How many static methods are there? 2 static methods are there. Can you please confirm? If I run this code, what is the output we are going to get? Sir, my expected outputs, just I'm telling. If I run this code, if I run this code, what is the output we are going to get, sir? My expected output is, sir, A. Okay, main hyphen. Okay, b, okay, main hyphen m1, main hyphen m1, sorry, yeah, let me take ln, let me remove. So in the same line we will get m1. Next c, of course, just the options say compilation fails, an exception is thrown at runtime, an exception is thrown at runtime. Okay, remember. Now I hope all the people are in the position to answer. Okay, including Swaroop also. So here, even you wrote multiple static methods, so only main method will be executed automatically. The remaining methods we have to call explicitly. Then only that method will be executed. Remember this one, sir. The remaining methods we have to call explicitly. Then only it will be executed. If we are not calling, then it won't be executed. So JVM will execute automatically only one method, but that's all main. It won't execute all the remaining static method. If you call, then only remaining static methods will be executed. Yes, Swaroop, your doubt got clarified? So what the answer we are going to get? Yeah. Now listen carefully, sir. What about my next important thing? Observe carefully. Sir, I have class parent, public static void main, string array args, parent main method. Now I'm taking class child. Now class child I'm taking. Child class doesn't contain main method. Okay, child class doesn't contain main method. This total program I saved inside test.java. Okay, inside test.java. So now class child extends a parent, we have to take compulsory. Yeah. Now it is the child class of parent. Okay. Now my requirement is I saved this code inside test.java. Okay. The code compiles fine. Now javac test.java, Java child I'm taking, sir. Can you please confirm what is the output we are going to get? Okay, option A. Okay, just observe carefully. And the command invocations, like I'm taking, sir. Sir, this is class parent, public static void main, system.out.parent method, sir, option A. So we will get a runtime exception. We'll get runtime exception because main method, okay, not declared inside child class. Main method, because main method not declared inside the child class. But we are trying to run child class. Okay, next S2, we won't get any runtime exception. We won't get any runtime exception because parent class main method will be executed. Parent class main method will be executed. Please confirm among these two things which is the correct answer. Yes, can you please respond? Okay, now very important, sir. Yeah, good. Nagateja, and then Bhaskar. Okay, Nagateja, Bhaskar, observe a bit very carefully. So inheritance concept applicable for the main method. Remember this one, sir. Inheritance concept applicable for main method. Main method. Hence, while executing child class, if child class doesn't contain main method, then parent class main method will be executed. Okay, remember this one. Hence, while executing child class, if child class doesn't contain main method, then parent class main method will be executed. executed, then the parent class main method will be executed. Take a bit very special care about this terminology, friends. So obviously, can you please confirm what is the answer we are going to get? Yes, friends, please respond which answer we are going to get. Yes, 2. Not S1. Amit, Nagateja, Bhaskar, observe carefully. Okay? Happily, do you know, if I can take Java child, happily, do you know, this parent class main method is going to get in the chance. Okay, now observe carefully. Okay, now observe carefully, sir. The code compiles fine. There is no compile method at all. Next, Java child. But the answer parent main method, happily it is getting the chance. So inheritance concept, is it applicable for main method or not? Yes, why not? Happily applicable. That's why if the parent class main method, if the parent class doesn't contain main method, happily child class main method will get the chance. Remember this one. I mean, if the child class doesn't contain main method, parent class main method will get the chance. Yes, Amit, like static final methods also available in child class. Yes, available. Static methods available. Final methods available in the child class, but final method you can't override. Bhaskar. Child C is equal to child C dot main will also work. Yes, it will also work. Because just like a normal method, you can call Bhaskar. Amit. Clear, right? Any explanation is required? Overloading concept applicable for the main method. Inheritance concept applicable for the main method. Okay, like now the next terminology. Here see this one. Now the next terminology, right? Sir, what is the next point? What the next important conclusion? What you people should aware is sir, very simple, very simple terminology, right? Okay. In the child class also, can I take main method or not? Okay. In the child class also, can I take the main method or not? Okay. Child main method. Now observe carefully. So in the child class also, is it possible to take the main method or not? Okay. Why not? Now, sir, here have you observed, right? Parent class and child class contain a method with the same signature. Method name and arguments are same signature. This concept is called, what is this concept, sir? Anyone please confirm. Yes, excellent. Anyone, can you please confirm? Okay. So overriding. Yes, parent class and child class having the methods with the same signature. Method signatures are same. This is called overriding. So seems to be overriding concept applicable for the main method. Overriding concept applicable for the main method. Okay, it seems to be overriding concept is applicable for the main method. No. Seems to be okay, but for static method, this is called method hiding. Remember this one. So it is called method hiding, but not overriding. Okay. So take a bit very special care. What is the difference between method hiding and overriding? Method hiding and overriding. In the OOPS concept, I will discuss. Don't worry, sir. But just please make sure you should aware, right? Okay. Now I'm taking Java C Java child. Sir, what is the answer we are going to get for this? I hope you know already. The output what we are going to get is child main method. Okay, like we are getting. So, sir, seems to be overriding concept applicable for the main method. 1 minute. Yeah, friends, just a small call. Okay, now observe this a bit carefully. So now this is the child main method. Like, so it seems overriding concept applicable for the main method, but it's not overriding, it is method hiding. Okay, that concept I will discuss in the oops, don't worry at all, sir. Sir, any doubt about this? Can you please confirm? Yes, response. Can you please confirm? Is there any doubt? Okay, up to this is the clear, right? So maybe a chance to ask a theoretical question. Okay, maybe a chance to ask a theoretical question. Which of the following, which of the following is valid or true? Which of the following is true, like so overloading concept is applicable for main method. Overloading concept is applicable for the main method. Okay, inheritance concept applicable. Inheritance concept applicable for main method. Inheritance concept applicable for main method. Okay, like next, do you know? So main method is mandatory. Main method is mandatory for every Java class. For every Java class, main method is mandatory for every Java class. Okay. Next, if we are not writing main method, if a class doesn't contain main method, then we will get compile-time error. If a class doesn't contain main method, then we will get compile time error. Okay, like, sir, which of the following are true? Please confirm which two statements are correct. Okay, A, comma B, like this. Okay, main method is mandatory for every Java class, or even it is optional. So there are multiple classes are there without having the main method. Your best example, servlet class. Servlet never contain main method. EJBs never contain main method. Normal bean classes never contain main method. So if a class doesn't contain main method, then we will get compile-time error. Wrong. If you are trying to execute that class at runtime, then we will get runtime exception. Okay, like clear? Okay. Next, there is one small important conclusion is there for you people, like in the 1.7 version, there are some small enhancements came related to okay, main method. What those enhancements is, in the until 1.6 version, if I'm trying to execute a class, do you know, if I'm trying to execute a class which doesn't contain main method, which doesn't contain main method, if we are trying to execute a class which doesn't contain main method, what will happen is immediately at runtime we will get exception. So in current versions, what exception we are getting? Have a look once. If I'm trying to execute, sir, error, main method not found in class test, please define main method as. But in the old versions, we are going to get which things are no such method error. Okay, no such method error colon main. This is one important difference when compared with until 1.6 and the later versions. This is one difference is there, sir. Okay, 1.6 and later, this difference is there. No such method error colon main. Okay, like sir. Now the second point, sir. Now this is one difference, right? Second one here, see, it is also very important difference, right? Sir, in the old versions, suppose I'm taking static block. Okay, static block. System.out.println, hello. Static block I'm taking, sir. Static block I'm taking. Okay, like so now static block I'm trying to take. Why it says this error? Just Swaroop, what will happen is no such method error colon main, and error main method is not found in class test, please. So do you know, it is a more elaborate, easy understandable to the programmer, correct, right? easy understandable to the programmer. Instead of specify no such method error colon main, if you can provide a description, then it will become easy to the developer to understand the problem. That's why. So for easiness, understandable sake, they changed compile time and runtime errors, right? It is also runtime error only. It's also runtime error only, right? But it is providing the description. Sorry, getting right? Just it's a more meaningful description. Beyond that, nothing. It is the runtime exception only. But instead of displaying that exception, simply it is telling that it is the basic mistake, right? That's why more elaborated description they are providing. Runtime error only, because I'm trying to execute at runtime only we are getting. Just a message got changed for easy understanding. Beyond that, nothing. Next, one more change is there. So now static block is there. If I run this code, what is the output we are going to get? Can you please confirm? Yes. If I run this code, what is the output? Output we are going to get? Please confirm, friends. Yes. Excellent. What is the answer we are going to get? First static block will be executed. First static block will be executed, and then we will get a runtime exception saying main method is not defined. Main method is a runtime exception saying main method is not defined. Correct, right? Main method is not defined. Please define main method as public static void block void main and so on. That is what you people should be aware. Remember this one, sir. That's what you people should be aware. Until 1.6 version, JVM first it will execute static block, and then it will check for the main method. And if the required main method is not there, then immediately we are going to get error. Okay, immediately we will get error. But okay, if I execute, but in 1.7 version onwards, okay, 1.7 version onwards, so you know it's a very strict. It's a very strict, sir. What it will ask is array first 1.7 version onward JVM will ask first show main method. First show main method. Show main method. If the main method is not there, then execution JVM won't start its execution. In the 1.7 version, okay, the problem is compulsory you should show main method, and then only it will, if main method is available, then only if the main method is available, then only such static block will execute. If the main method is not there, even JVM won't execute static block. Now observe, so most of the people told static block followed by main method, no, static block won't be executed. In this case, static block won't be executed. In the old versions, static block will execute and then main method. But in the newer versions, first show the main method, and then only I will execute. Can you please confirm? Are you in the position to understand the difference? The people who told static block followed by main method, static block followed by error. Okay, sir, here if we try to execute, okay, this program, static block will be executed, and then error because main method is not there. Okay, static block won't be executed. To execute static block, main method is mandatory. Okay, remember, just if we run this program, if we run this code, Java test, okay, if we run this code Java test, so 1 minute. Yeah, static block will be executed, and then we will get error, because main method is not available, main method is not defined. Next, here see, Static block won't be executed. Static block won't be executed because to start the program execution, main method is mandatory. Can you please confirm which statement is the correct answer, sir? Please observe that. Why I'm typing is you will get much clarity. That's about, beyond that nothing. Getting right? So this is in the old versions and new version. This reference is there, friends. Static block won't be executed because to start program execution, main method is mandatory. Observe carefully. Nagateja, correct? Nagateja, doubt is static block will be executed at the time of class loading. Without class loading, how the JVM know whether the main method is there or not? Okay, whether the main method is there or not? Correct. Whenever here, just observe this one. Observe this. I'm using Java tester. What will happen in this case? Can you please cross check what will happen in this case? So JVM will be started. Now observe the sequence of events. JVM will be started. JVM will create and start main thread. Main thread to execute. Now the main thread. So should load the tester.class file. Tester.class file. But main thread will check. Because anyway it has to execute tester.class. So array before loading only, can you please cross check is this .class file contain main method or not? If .class file doesn't contain main method, sorry man, so we are not in the position to execute this one, like JVM having that knowledge. Getting Nateja? So I can't execute, I know, then why I have to load? Yeah. Yes. Clear, right? So until 1.6 version, in the 1.6 version, it is the statement, but in the 1.7 version onwards, this one is the correct. Sir. In old versions, until 1.6 version, S1 is correct. Version Swaroop is telling, Swaroop and Bhaskar, they are asking, sir, can you please confirm you are not specifying the version? Then now we can conclude like that. Array, in the exam, no one is going to tell which version, okay, based on which version, because you are planning for 1.8 version. Assume that all questions based on 1.8 version. If you are planning for 1.11 version, assume all questions are based on 1.11 version. They are not required to specify explicitly version. Getting? Any doubt? Okay. So this is related to, main method and next. One more thing, sir. One more small thing is there. What my requirement is? Here, this is the static block. Now, public static void main method is there. Void public static void main string array args. I'm taking, sir. Now this one is the main method. Now this is the main method like this. I'm taking, sir. Main method like. Now can you please tell what is the output we are going to get in this case? What is the output? If I can take like this, what is the answer we are going to get, sir? So whether it is the new version or old version, if the main method is available, the order is always the same. The order of execution is always same. First static block and then main method. First static block and then main method. It will be executed, right? So what output we are going to get? Just have a look once. Because static block OCJA not important, but OCJP very important, sir. Very important static block, like so this one you should aware. Okay, now maybe a chance to ask this type of questions also for the exam sake. What is the output we are getting? Yes, here just observe that. That's all. Are you in the position to understand that? This is about main method. What are various important loopholes also? Some more questions I will discuss. Don't worry at all, sir. And then command line arguments. Just a matter of few minutes we require to talk one more session. With that, it's going to be completed. After that, I have to talk about something like LV TI user. What is that LVTI? LVTI user. What is that LVTI? Local variable type inference. Just one session I have to take about that also. Okay, right, sir.